knows that modern technology changes almost as fast as the speed of light. In the past 20 years alone, our society has gone from VHS tapes to DVDs to Blu-ray, from floppy disks to portable hard drives to cloud computing, and from cassette tapes to CDs to MP3s. But with sophisticated technology that can carry up to tens of thousands of songs in a pint-sized music player, it's difficult to think that just decades ago, the height of music playing technology was the size of a textbook. I'm talking, of course, about the vinyl record. Invented in 1877 by Thomas Edison, the phonograph was the first ever music playing device. Despite the popular visual symbol of discs, the original records were wax cylinders and dominated the early phonograph market of the 1880s. The fragility and poor quality of these cylinders, however, quickly gave way to the development of vinyl discs in 1909. For the next 60 years, vinyl records would come to dominate the music listening market until the 1990s, when they were replaced by the short-lived cassette tapes and later by CDs. But to many, vinyl records are much more than just simple music playing devices. I spoke with Michael Shalasta, album collector, child of the 70s, and official rockaholic, to discuss the appeal of records and why such an outdated piece of technology can still remain a music icon.
40, 50 years from now, records are always going to be collectible, just as an art form. The same way people collect posters from old movies and old Broadway plays. People are always going to be interested in what happened years ago. I mean, the same way, I like movies that are based in the 20s, like The Sting and The Great Gatsby and those kinds of things. It makes you experience another era in the world that you were not a part of.
After the looming threat of extinction throughout the 1990s, vinyl records have begun to experience a bit of a comeback. Many people have developed an appreciation for this peculiar piece of technology, and, interestingly enough, record sales have increased significantly in the past few years. The year 2010 saw the biggest record of vinyl sales since 1991, with 2.8 million sold in the United States alone. Though they may never be the peak of music technology as they once were at the height of the 20th century, it's a bit of a stretch to classify the record as a truly dead technology. They may no longer be prized for their quality, but records have still, nonetheless, become a prevailing symbol of music and art, whether prized in a collection of the gods of rock or converted into a tasteful piece of wall art. The record still seems to manage to find a way to remain an icon. This is Valentina Shalasta reporting for demtech.org.